Blessings to you. Welcome to the Dragon's Lair. Let's get started. We're going to do a collective reading today. See what the guides, guardians, ancestors, good spirits, dragons, angels, and goddesses and gods have for you. We've got the stars. I've pulled this out a few times. I might be speaking to a starseed or speaking to somebody who's connected to astrology or constellations. Path purpose. I might definitely talking to a starseed, talking to somebody with a purpose here, okay? And you have divine assistance. Gosh, the spirits are coming through really strong right now. Somebody has a very big purpose. This purpose might be involved on where you originated from, if I'm speaking to like a starseed, or it might actually have to do with astrology, okay? I might be speaking to somebody who's an astrologist. And I've got shadow work and shadow self. Somebody's done a lot of work here, okay? We've got a mirror, right? So somebody's really had taken some time to reflect and look within themselves. This is really putting you on your path purpose. This is aligning you to your highest timeline and mastery, okay? So well done on you. I'm talking to somebody with a big purpose. Talking to somebody who has divine assistance and is connected to the stars. Yeah. I'm speaking to someone that is in the process of having awakening, or you have had an awakening, a download, okay? The spirits are directly channeling to you right now. So this is incredible. If this hasn't taken place yet, this is soon to take place, okay? Again, we have another. These are downloads, whoever I'm speaking with. Again, very connected to celestial, okay, to the celestial. I'm speaking to somebody who's very in touch, who has that priestess energy of inner wisdom, knowledge, okay, who gets their information and knowledge directly from source. I might be speaking to somebody as well who is a channeler, who actually channels. There's messages and downloads that are either coming to you for a great awakening, or it has just recently happened and this is confirmation, okay? Keep an eye out for crows. There's something to do with crows for somebody. And there's also, I have Mercury coming through, okay? I feel like for whoever I'm speaking with, this has been with you since childhood, okay? This journey, this has been something that you have felt from the time you were, the smallest memories that you have, that you were connected. This purpose, this contract that you've come here for is very big, okay? This is, you've known this since you were small. However, I do feel for some out there that this has felt like it. I feel like you've been a bit lost with this, and you haven't truly really recognized. You knew something was big that was coming your way and that you were meant to be doing, but it was still quite fuzzy. For some of you out there, this is no longer going to be fuzzy, and this is going to hit. Okay, this is going to really, really. You're having some downloads and proper awakenings here. And who I'm speaking with, you have really learned to tame the beast, let's say. You're no longer a lamb, okay? You're no longer this innocent, weak creature who needs assistance and help. You hold the power of the lion, of divinity, of God, of goddess, of the highest power that is channeled directly down to you. Your purpose is huge, okay, who I'm speaking with. And you've really mastered that primal force within yourself and balance that out, okay? So you're really in the position to be able now to walk this path and to be able to master it, okay? Yeah. I feel like for whoever I'm speaking with, there's been a bit of a resistance, okay? There's been a bit of resistance here. And I feel like there has been a bit of holding on to past And this is why I think the shadow side was coming out and the shadow self was coming out as well. I feel like for some, there is still a little to work on. There's still something that you need to go through and learn to join that shadow self with your light self, okay? To work with it, not against it. Yeah, I feel like it has been a bit of a struggle here, but this has all been within your own mind, okay? Within your own, it's been kind of fighting and battling yourself. And I feel like that's no longer the case here. I feel like you are in that process of really truly opening up, of walking away from those past, those past traumas, I want to say, and emotions that have been holding you back. See, she's lit that bowl that's representing her like emotional state, right? She's lit that shit on fire and she's walked away, right? Out with the old, in with the new. We need to destroy those things that no longer just serve us, and then we need to move forward. And as you can see, she's walking into the sun. She's walking into a new light, a new day, okay? For some out there, I feel like you don't realize how powerful you are. I feel like you're not really being seen and you're almost hiding yourself, okay? I mean, look at this. She's underwater, and although she's deep underwater, that light within her is lighting the whole ocean up, okay? But this is reversed, so I feel like, and again, everyone's looking at her. She's standing in the spotlight. Look at that fire burning. All those people staring at her. Yet it's in reverse. So I feel like whoever I'm speaking with, you haven't truly seen yourself for how powerful and this task that you have, how great that it is, okay? There might be a bit of holding on to some more of the 3D and material plane, okay? Again, there's some past traumas here that need to be addressed and worked on and let go and released. I feel like for some, you've done this work, which is leading to a massive download and a massive time shift, okay, in your reality here. But for others, there is a warning here that there's something that you need to let go of. There's something that you need to move forward from, okay? Yeah, there's a bit of a crossroads here, and I feel like for some people, you've been a bit blinded by outside noise and outside influences. This is your past, okay, experiences that have kind of locked you in. If you can see, there's all these cords attached to these crows. Those need to be severed and cut. Again, we've got these cords coming out of there. Those need to be cut, severed, and removed so you can move forward into what it is you need to be doing here. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to remove the blindfold of who you are and how important you are. Yeah, again, I just keep seeing there's a bit of lack of understanding how important your mission is here and how important you are, okay, and how powerful you are. I feel like it's, there's some boundaries that need to be set here, and you need to be at the point, you need to realize how important and how powerful you are and remove the self-doubts, start working with the shadow and step into your true power and light. Like she's a badass here, and she's standing out above all others. Her torch is lit and it's shining fierceful here, okay? But I feel like this is inner conflict within yourself that is holding you back here. So you have the assistance, you have the divine powers, and you have the capability of mastery, okay? Something huge, a project huge that you're about to do, and downloads that you are about to receive. As soon as you're able to release and let go of whatever this is holding you back that has affected you from your past, okay? And to amend that relationship with your shadow, okay? Right? Sending you so much